Hey everyone, welcome to this video. In this one, I'm going to show you really quick how to get the game WRC Powerslide to run without any stutter. If you have a pretty decent computer, this may work for you if you're having that issue. The big thing with this one is a lot of the systems, or it could be something, with the match of the video card and the system itself. What'll happen when you save the setting in the config file, through the game launcher, what happens, it will not save the settings. So I'm going to show you here real quick what you can do to get those settings to stick if it does change it. If you're hitting the VSync and you notice that the game is still, stuttering when you play it, it's more than likely it's not saving the entry in this file right here. So what you want to do, in order to get over to that file, you're just going to go ahead and go to your C drive. Then you're going to go to users. Let me do a separate window here. So I'll show you how to get there. So it's going to be your root drive. Then you're going to go to users. And then whatever, profile you're logged in at the moment, wherever you run, that game from, if it's, whatever profile you have, go ahead and open that. Then you're going to go to app data. If this is not open, or if you cannot see this folder, go to your folder options and you want to check the feature to show hidden files. And I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But for now, let's concentrate on this. If you already have it this way, if not, I'll show you. So we're just going to go into this app data roaming. And then you're going to look for a folder called milestone. Within that folder, you're going to see that config file. So you're going to double click on that. If you see a 0 here, that means it's not saving the setting for you. So what you want to do is play it safe. Go ahead and set that VSync to the number 1. You're going to go ahead and click save. And now what you want to do is close that file. You're going to right click on here. You're going to hit properties and you're going to make it read only. So what that's going to do is going to make that setting stick. Even if the game tries to revert back to the original, it's not going to be able to do so because it's read only. So it's not going to be able to have any changes written to it. So once you've done that, go ahead and click OK. And now we're going to go ahead and launch the game. I'm just going to fast forward to that real quick. All right, so we're going to go ahead and launch it here. Now, even with this fix, it will, at least for me, it did stutter in a couple of places. But I did a fix that actually even fixed it from doing it, just that little bit. So I'm going to show you that in a second too. So let's just go through here a little bit. You just see a slight little flicker right there. But, compared to having it, stutter all the time, it's still way better to play it this way. There was another little jump right there. But this is tolerable right here versus, it doing it all the time. So you saw a little jump right there also. But like I said, this is definitely way better than having it stutter all the time. Now, what I did was one more step, so I'm going to show you what I did. If you've guys seen my video before, you always see me mention DG Voodoo. So when I installed this, I was actually able to get it to run 100% stutter free with that running. So I'm going to show you how to go ahead and get that installed if you haven't. So I'm going to put the link in the video description. You guys can go ahead and download that. If you don't have it, I definitely recommend you do get that. It does help a ton of games to get them working correctly, and you could definitely make them look better with that. So what you're going to do once you have that folder extracted with the DG, you're going to go ahead and copy those files over into here. I'm not going to do that because they're already here, but just go ahead and paste them in there. Once you're done, go into the MS folder. You're going to go into the x86 folder, copy all these files, and you're going to paste that in the same directory where the game executable is at. So once you do it, you're going to have something that looks more or less like this. Once you've got that done, you're going to right click on here because you want to make sure you run this in administrator mode. So right click on it and then go to run this program as administrator. Click that option and go ahead and hit apply. Now you're going to launch that. And I'm going to show you the settings I got here. So I do have DirectX 12. If you have a modern computer, you want to go ahead and check that off. So from there, you can keep the aspect, that's clicked off. The mouse you want to, however you want to do it, you can keep it on or off. We're going to go to DirectX and we're going to go ahead and make sure this is unchecked. So you want it enabled. Now these are the settings that I have. I have it set to the filtering set to 16. I have the resolution at 1920 by 1080, and then just copy the settings that you see here. For VSync, for the first go around, you might want to leave this on to make sure it's working. You'll see the logo come on when you launch the program, and that way you'll know it's working. So let's go ahead and launch that. and just go ahead and, click the 3 times to get rid of that error message. And the game should load fine. So as you can see so far, absolutely no stutter. So we're going to go ahead and run to the end of the lap on this one. There you go. So there was a full run of the first level, or I don't know if it's the first one, but that's a full run on the track there. So as you can see, there was no stutter on that. Now, hopefully the rendered video will not have any skipping on it when I post it on YouTube. Sometimes they do because, when you're recording and running a game at the same time, sometimes it takes up a lot of resources, but hopefully it'll look like it ran on here. And hopefully that'll help you guys out if you have that game and you weren't able to get it to, keep that VSync setting. So that's the trick around that with the config file. And then really quick, if you guys don't know how to show hidden files, what you want to do is go into the view here, go to options, and then what you're going to do is go here to the section where it has view, and there is a spot right here. So you see this spot here where it says show hidden files, folders, and drives. You're going to make sure that that is chosen right there. So click on that and apply it. And then what happens is you'll be able to see like, hidden folders. They'll be a little like transparent. So you'll be able to go in there and, edit the settings. And in this case, like I said, you wanted to go to C users or whatever your root drive is, the name of the profile that you're running, and then you're going to go to app data, roaming, and then milestone is the name of the folder that has the game file in it. So we're going to click in there, and there you see the name. And then you want to make sure that that setting is set to vsync 1. And once you change the setting, go back in here, right click properties, and make sure you check read only. Now, if yours is one of the computers where the settings actually do stay, then there's no need for you to do this. And then if you want to make it run, a little better, you can go ahead and download the DG Voodoo 2, and I'll put the link for that in the description. So that is it for this video, guys. We will see you on the next one. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you made use of the video. And please, share the channel with your like-minded friends. And we will see you guys on the next video. And if you have not done so, please hit subscribe, and we'll see you soon.